Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my creative time with Emma, and also welcome to our very first day of our sneaky peeks for our February release, and this is my 30th edition. Today we are showcasing, and I'm going to show you the dies because I'm going to show you how I made this one card really quick. We are showcasing 3 new items today. 2 new dies and a stamp set, okay? The first one is called the Stitch Chevy dies, and they will come all connected like so, okay? But to take them apart, all you have to do is just either, you could like wiggle them apart and they'll come apart. If not, just use a little wire cutter or the little snips that all of you might have. So these, there are double stitching on them. There's stitching on the inside as well as the negative side. So this way when you make a card, like the one I'm about to show you, it'll look really pretty. Okay, so this first one I'm showcasing is the Stitch Chevy dies. And this is the super cute card I made with it, and I channeled my inner Nikki, Miss Scrappin' Navy Wife. And I made a little shaker card here, okay? So this is what I'm talking about, how you see how the negative, when you cut out your die, the negative portion will be the stitching. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And this one says, everyone calls you amazing, I just call you mine. And this sentiment comes from an existing set I have called Treasure Moments, which is back in stock, by the way. So anyways, that's the card I made with it, and I want to quickly make another card. Same concept, but I want to show you, okay? So what I did for this one, this is how, I'm going to actually show you how I made that card, just put it that way. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm not exactly an expert like Miss Nikki is on making the shaker card, so this is kind of my version without showing. I don't really have time to look for videos online to really teach me, so this is the way I do it. It could be wrong, but it works. So anyway, so what I did was I just kind of just laid these on, well actually they'll have to be face down, of course. I just laid these on a piece of cardstock like this, and this is 3 by 5.5. So what I did in order to get them perfect, I just kind of just line them up perfectly. Use some washi tape to hold it down, and then I run it through my machine, okay? Now keep in mind, you still have these little pieces also that come out that you could work with, okay? And here they go right here. Okay, you see how they have stitching on the actual pieces as well? So, but we're going to use this feature. We're going to use the feature where it is on the negative portion, okay? Love this set. Super duper pretty. Okay, so we don't need this, but what I want to do, I would like to stamp one of these sentiments, and let's see, what did I do with it? Gosh, I had it all ready to go too. Okay, let me look for it really quick. Okay, I found it. Okay, this sentiment is from one of the brand new stamp sets we are featuring today, and that stamp set is called Bracket Sentiments, okay? So let me go ahead and just ink this up real quick. I wanted to stamp this down first before I start doing anything else. So it's just going to say, crazy about you, okay? So now what I'm going to do, I am going to take my card base. I'm just using all paper tray ink wide white cardstock. This is 5.5 by 3.5 across. And this is the way I do it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there is an easier way, but this is the way I taught myself here. So I'm trying to just line it up the best I could. I need my little grid map back. I haven't really look for it, to be honest with you. Okay, let me find a pencil. We'll use my Orange Giants pencil. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am just going to put some lines. This way I know where to put my, not my score tape. What do you call that? The pop-up tape, I should say. I'll definitely be going back and erasing those, but for now I'm going to use those as my guide, okay? And then I'm just going to use this tape right here. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there's other ways of doing this, but this is the way I'm going to do it. Let me just make sure it doesn't go over that. Okay. This is the way I'm going to do it. So, and it works, I promise. Okay, so I'm gonna put it all the way down here because the way I cut it, that layer part will go all the way down to the bottom, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, but let me see here. Probably right there. I hope this works. If not, I'll have to recut. Let me just kind of double check it just to make sure. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, perfecto. Perfecto. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to continue around the little pencil marks, and then we'll go ahead and come right back, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so this is what it looks like after you put all of your little, this is the one that I have, that I use, probably the easiest one. And then what you want to do is just go ahead and just erase all of your little pencil marks here. So what I do is I kind of, when I put them on, I put them a little bit outside of the pencil marks. You see how I don't have them right on the pencil marks? Because I did that, you know, trial and error, right? I did it, and then I kind of ruined one good card with good cardstock, and I wasn't very happy. And I probably could fix it, but who knows? I didn't have time to. So, anyways, that's basically how I have it now. Before I forget, because I forgot this important feature, I need to put a piece of like a clear cardstock underneath here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get one really quick and trim it down to this size right here. Okie dokie, I went ahead and I just trimmed out. I'm not sure if you could see it or not here in the camera. I just trimmed out, I believe I did it 2.5 maybe by a little less than 5.5. This is kind of tough because I'm just going to go ahead and just put it down with some sticky tape or whatever you call this thing here. I don't even know what you call it. But we're going to put it down with this stuff here. It's a little, to me, it's hard to work with because it's so, it could get lint on it really easily, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of drives me crazy. That would happen to the other card on me, too. But, okay, so let's go ahead and do it like that. Let me find the end to this. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and just put this right here. Let me lift this here. So since this is going to go, there's really not much. Let's see. I'll put a little piece like right there. Let's see how much we could work with there. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Let me go ahead and just take this off now. Oops, and I put this to... You see how it's picking up all the little... I'm not sure if you could even see it. But that's the only... I mean, this card... Shake Your Card's not hard to make, to be obvious. You could see that for yourself. It's just a little time consuming. And then especially if you want it to be perfect, you know. That's my only thing right there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put this on like so. Okay. So then now you have your little clear piece to work with. Okay, so now I keep my little, I don't have that many sequins. Basically, I just have these little bags. And I found this little jar here. God, maybe Hobby Lobby, I think. So anyways, I'm going to use my boy's favorite colors. It's not really this shade, but one likes blue, one likes green, and I'll go ahead and put the silver in the center, okay? So it goes like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you know, I better use the blue for the bigger one because oops, I didn't do a very good job at erasing that. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put the blue sequins in the bottom one. And then the silver in the middle and the green right at the top one. I'm going to go ahead and do this really quick here. Okay, so now what I already put my sequins in there, and I am just trying to carefully take off the little sticky portions here because I don't want my sequins to kind of get stuck. I like to put a lot of sequins in there. I like to, you know, I mean, you could always get sequins anywhere, to be honest with you. That's my thoughts. I figure it's alright. I mean, I got a lot of mine from Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and I have ordered some online. Now, this is what I like to do. I don't know where I don't see my zip dry glue right now, but I just kind of like to, only because I like to wiggle my card around just to make sure I get it in the right spot. So this is just my own, what I do. I like to put a little bit of liquid glue on here. So this way I could, like I said, I could wiggle my card around, because if I just put it directly onto the tape, I cannot like wiggle it. Does that make sense? Like, I like to kind of slide around it to make sure I'm, okay, see, you see how I'm kind of like, I can move it a little. Oopsie. Is it straight? Okay, see how I got to move it? How it kind of like just moved easily for me? Because of the glue, it kind of gave me a little bit of wiggle room there. Isn't that cute? Crazy About You. I love it. So anyways, here goes the two little super easy cards I made using that brand new Stitch Chevy dies. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you the other ones right now. Okay, everyone. Now, if some of you remember, you know how I'm starting new this year. I want to show you a sneak of what we will be showcasing the following month. So remember, this is the one that I showed you last month that was coming out this month. Hope that made sense. So anyways, these are my new bracket dies, and they do consist of a set of 2, and they will be wired together. But I also made a set of coordinating stamps to go along with it, and they're really super cute. Now don't be confused, because I was kind of at first. I'm going to go ahead and stamp them on here for you really quick, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. But before I forget, I kind of want to show you the project that I had made last month using these. I had made this super cute little Valentine tag, and there goes the little bracket die right at the top. This does fit perfectly onto my 3x4 journal card, okay? And the bigger one fits perfectly onto my 4x6 journal, the 4x6 journal die as well. But if you want to use this on your 3x4, you could always put it off, you know, long ways that way. So I'm going to show you really quickly what I'm talking about when it has to come with these little, what do you call it? The little arrows on this stamp really quick. Okay, so this is what I did here. As you can see, my little bracket dies have the little stitching on there. And this is my 4x6 journal, the little journal die, but I cut it out with some pattern paper. And then here goes my 3x4 one right here. Okay, and that fits perfectly onto both of them. So what you could do if you want to use this, like I know a lot of my design team members are so excited because they're using it for like Smashbook Pages, Scrapbook Pages, Project Life. They've made some amazing cards with these as well. So I'm super duper proud of them. God, you're going to be so amazed when you see what they did with these. So anyways, here goes the stamp right here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and ink her up with some, we'll use some black ink here. Let's see, how's the best, you know what, let me just do it this way. Got some glue gun there, okay. I'm just going to go ahead and just ink her up like so. Now I'm trying to think if I want to put, if I want to use my Stamp-A-Majig or just chance it and do it like so. I'm just going to do it, I'm going to be brave. Instead of using my Stamp-A-Majig, I'm just going to do it directly onto my little piece here, okay? So, let me go ahead and just Oops, let me get that little extra ink off there. Good thing I'm wearing a black shirt. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just kind of like carefully put this right here. I like using my stamp press because I can wiggle it around to get it perfectly in there. Okay, so hopefully that ink didn't dry before I got to push it down there. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm referring to with the arrows, okay? Okay, let me go ahead and take this off here. Ooh, beautiful. Look how perfect that is. Okay. Okay, so if you look at it, the arrows in white are going the opposite way, but the arrows in black are going the correct way, so we could actually point to whatever you have going on right here, okay? So I just kind of wanted to show you that because at first it was playing tricks on me. I was like, oh wait, oh my god, did I do this wrong? But I really didn't. It was the darker colors that are pointing to what you needed for, okay? Okay, so now for this one here, what I want to do is I want to stamp one of the sentiments. Now I have sentiments to go with these bracket dies, and they do fit them both sizes. Let's see, what can we use here? Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to see which one I want to use. We'll put date night. How about that? We'll use date night. Okay, so let me grab a little. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we are going to stamp date night onto this one. Sorry, I had messed up earlier. I had picked out something else by accident. Okay, so we're going to use these cute little arrow stamp that I have included with these sentiments. Now you could use these arrows however you want. I thought they would be cute to use them like this. You could just get your marker and connect it to make, you know, your own straight arrow if you want. But I thought they would be really cute to go ahead and put them on like so. And here goes the front of the arrow right here. There you go. Isn't that super adorable? And then you could go ahead and put these on your little, like I said, Project Life card. You could do it for, what do you call that? For your Smashbook pages, for your, what else? Scrapbooking, cards, what have you. Anything you want. I think these will look super duper cute on here. So let's go ahead and just connect that one like so. And then I forgot to connect this one here as well. Okay, I'm going to connect this to here. Aren't those super cute? Now, of course, I need you to definitely visit my blog so you could see what the rest of my design team has done with these awesome bracket dies. They're so super duper cute. Okay, everybody, I don't want to, this video is already long enough for you. So that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's first day of sneak peeks. Now, remember, whatever we showcased today, so we have the Stitch Chevy dies, the bracket dies, along with the bracket sentiments, we will be giving away that tomorrow for one lucky commenter, okay? Go ahead and comment on our blogs. It's not required to comment on all of them, but the more you do, the better, the more chances you have to win. And that's it, everybody. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for tomorrow's sneak peek. So I will see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a fabulous day, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.